Welcome back to another tutorial on LearningBot channel. In this tutorial, we're delving into the fascinating world of lists. Whether you're a beginner or looking to sharpen your Python skills, understanding lists is a must. We use lists whenever we want to represent a list of objects, like a list of numbers or a list of names. Let me show you, so I'm going to declare a variable called days, and set it to a list of days. Here, we add square brackets to represent a list. And now we can add one or more objects inside this list. In this list, we add a bunch of days like from Monday to Friday. We separate these items using a comma. Now let's print our list. Take a look, it comes out exactly like how we wrote it. Now we can also get individual elements in this list. For example, if we want to get the first element in this list, we type a pair of square brackets, and inside the square brackets, we type an index. The index of the first element in this list is 0, so now when we run this program, we're going to see Monday on the terminal. In Python, we can also use a negative index. If 0 represents the first element in this list, then -1 represents the last element in this list. Let's verify it. So let's run the program, and here's Friday. What about -2? Well, that represents the second element from the end of the list. Let's run the program, and here's Thursday. We can also change an object at a given index. For example, let's say here we made a mistake, and this Monday should not be capitalized. So we need to reset it. We type days with index equal to 0, and set it to the new value. Now, let's print our list, and here's our updated list. We can also select a range of values. For example, let's say we're only interested in the first 3 days. So over here, we type square brackets, and here we need to type 2 indexes, a start index and an end index. Our start index is 0 because we want to start from the first, and our end index is going to be 3. So, Python is going to return all the elements from the start index up to the end index, but excluding the end index. It's going to return the elements at index 0, 1, and 2. Take a look, here are the first 3 days. And by the way, this expression does not modify our original list, it returns a new list. So, right after this print statement, if we print our original list, you can see that it's not changed. This is how we use lists in Python. Now, let's explore advanced list techniques that will empower you to handle data like a pro. Let's jump in. Just like strings, lists are also objects. So they have a bunch of methods for adding items or removing them and so on. Let me show you, so I'm going to declare a list of days from Monday to Friday. Now, to add a new day, at the end of this list, we can use the append method. So we type days.append, and then we type Saturday. Next, let's print our list. So, here's our updated list. Hold on. What if you want to insert a day, somewhere in the middle or at the beginning? For that, we use the insert method. The first value that this method expects is an index value, and the type of this value is an integer. So, if I want to insert a value at the beginning of this list, I should pass 0. The second value is an object with any type. So, I'm going to pass Sunday. Now, let's run our program. You can see Sunday appeared at the beginning of our list. We also have a method for removing items. So, let's call remove Wednesday. Run again the program. Look, Wednesday is gone. Now, if you want to remove all the items in the list, we call the clear method. This method doesn't expect any values. Let's run our program and voila, our list is empty. Sometimes, you want to know if a given item exists in our list or not. To do that, we use the in operator. So, instead of printing our days list, I'm going to print an expression. I type Monday, and then the in operator, followed by the list days. So here we're using the in operator. We're checking to see if Monday is in the days list. So, this is a Boolean expression. It returns a Boolean value. Take a look, so we get true. Obviously, if we search for a value that doesn't exist in this list, like Python, we get false. Now, finally, there are times you want to know how many items you have in the list. To do that, you can use the built-in len function. So, let's print len and then days. So len is a built-in function just like the print function. It returns the number of elements in a list. Take a look, so we have 7 elements in this list. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more Python insights, and share your thoughts in the comments.